So now we move on to Edge versus Team Moose because Edge is the only one on our side that's won a game so far. And all these games have been going really quickly. Hopefully that's a positive sign of things to come. Although this is up against the Sanctuary Guard Dragon deck, this is gonna be tough for a weird reason. Going for the same strategy as the last game. Ellie decides to guard in case of an early trigger, and there is none. That guard could mean trouble later. 14k at the Vanguard isn't guarded. And his deck shows that he has stand triggers. Rides grade 2 and calls a title assault. It's going just like the last game at this point. And a stand trigger. But Edge has nothing to stand. Still, it's a good power up. Forces a 10k guard out to guard the rear. Because if it wasn't guarded, then Edge could have potentially added a Maelstrom to hand. Ellie goes into main phase, decides not to ride. Could become a problem for her later because Edge does have a limit remover in hand, so no matter how much damage is done this turn, never mind, it gets used for guard. And now Edge is playing the same game. Calls the rear instead of going to the instead of riding. Of course, on his end, it could actually be because he doesn't have it. I would have thought it funny if a critical appeared right there, but not to be. Decides to go for the rear with the third attack, which means no restand for title assault. It wouldn't have been able to hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ellie rides grade 3, and the grade 3 is Sanctuary Guard Guarantee. First attack is a title assault and then is not guarded. After that, Ellie goes for the Vanguard and gets a critical, but Bloodedge heals it. And gets a crit. All power-ups to the Vanguard, not caring much about what happens to the rears. And the rear gets hit. Edge rides into Glory Maelstrom. Good reason for why. Ooh, drops Title Assault and a Perfect Guard. It's the second time he's dropped good cards for Stride. Uses the Maelstrom Stride. And just as I was about to say that it doesn't work without 4 battles, he gets 4 battles. Ellie lets the first attack hit. Next is 14 at the Vanguard. Counterblast to stand it, and it gains 2k. And now going for the other rear. Fourth attack. Ability activates. Well, it could activate if the Vanguard actually hit, but it did not. Force a lot of guard out of Ellie's hand, though. That could prove to be good for Edge later. Calls perfect guards to the rear. Not even switching the spots of those two. Now switching the spots. Probably gonna have to take the Vanguard, but as long as the rear guards can be blocked, it should be fine. Takes the rear, so now perfect guard. Never mind. Critical. And another critical. Just when it seems like everything's okay. And unfortunately, that's the end. Good games, but those criticals just meant the end. 12 crit Sanctuary Guard. This is what happens. Oh well. Good games. Thanks to everyone who took part.